Hey everyone, and welcome to this sheet metal SolidWorks tutorial in which we will learn how to model this top cover of the electrical enclosure in SolidWorks. So let's begin. So first you need to open a new part file. After that I will select here mmgs, which means millimeters as units. Then I will select the top plane and click on sketch. Then from here I will select the center rectangle and create a center rectangle at the origin point like this. Okay, let's define it. For that I will select smart dimensioning tool. I will specify the length of this line 700 mm and specify the length of this line also 700 mm. Then right click here and go to tabs, and you can enable the sheet metal tab from here. Then go to the sheet metal tab and select the base flange, because we need to define the thickness of the sheet from here and some parameters also. So thickness of sheet, for example 2 mm, as you can see this yellow colored material. You can also change the direction of this material from here as well by checking the reverse direction button. Then select the edge flange and select this edge. You need to define the direction upward or downward. So since my material was upward, so I will define the upward direction. Then I will select all of the 4 edge flanges. After that you can specify the length and the gap. So for example, if I specify the length as 20 mm, then I will check the box. Okay, and this right here is the gap. So let me select the edge flange again, and this time I will select this top inner side and specify the inside direction. After that I will select all the 4 inner side of the edges. Okay, after that I will specify the length of these. 5 mm is enough, as you can see. So now let's fix this gap issue, because there is too much gap. So let's go to the corners and select the close corner from here. I will simply select this surface and automatically the other surface will be selected. You can change the corner type from here, and then let's select one by one the other corners as well. Third and the fourth. Okay, then I will simply check this box. Now corner gap has been removed. Now I will select this back side and click on sketch, and for reference purpose I will create here a midpoint line from the origin point to this yellow midpoint, as you can see. Then I will select this line and make it as construction geometry, which means that it will be turned into center line. Then I will select a center line and create here a center line vertical. Then I will select a center rectangle and create a center rectangle here, and select here for construction, which means that this is a completely center line based rectangle. Then you need to specify these dimensions. The distance from the vertical side is 130, and the distance from this edge is going to be 100. The length is 150. Then you can make these circles. Let's specify the diameter of one circle 22. Hold control key, select these two edges, make relation equal. Then I want these circles to be mirrored over here, so I will select the mirror entities. In the first window I will select these two circles, and in the second window, which is mirror about, I will select this reference center line and check the box. Okay, I want another circle over here, so hold control key, select these two edges and make relation equal. Otherwise you need to specify the diameter 22. Then let's select the smart dimensioning tool and specify that this dimension from the edge 40 mm. After that, you can go to the sheet metal and select extruded cut, and I will simply check this link to thickness, or otherwise you can select through all up to next. It's up to you. Okay, then let me go to the design library and forming tools. Here we have the louvers, so I will drag this louver and place it over here. I will select this flip tool because I want upward direction. Then I will go to the position, and then I will select smart dimensioning tool. I will define the dimension from this midpoint of the louver to this edge where we have holes as well. So this is going to be 300, and from this midpoint of the louver to this edge I will specify this horizontal dimension. So for example, this is 150, and then I will check the box. So this is created. Now I want multiple of these, so I will be using the linear pattern, as you can see it from here. So let me use the linear pattern. In features we have this linear pattern, so I will be using X and Y both. So for example, this is direction 1. So for direction 1 I will specify this direction, this edge, and in features and faces I will select this louver which we have just created. And now if I go upward, and here we have to adjust the gap and the number of louvers which we want. For example, if I specify the gap 20 and specify the louver 3, still there is overlap. So let me specify here 200 the gap, and as you can see these are the 3. Now I want in this direction as well, so here we have the direction 2. So in this direction 2 window I will specify this edge because it should be along this edge. Okay, now here we need to specify the gap, so 15 mm, and the number of louvers 12 for example, and then check the box. Okay, now let me define some color, and this is by the way optional. You can define any color you want. And that's all for this video guys, and if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.